A major part of college and many job assignments require writing a literature review outline, where the information must be presented clearly and in a certain detailed way. Hi, I am Julia from PapersOwl, and in this video we'll consider literature review outline examples. Typically, a literature review is part of a much more important and relevant paper that analyzes more and deeper subjects that need a fact-check literature background. A literature review presents information on a specific topic that aims to inform readers about the current situation or the latest data found about the tested matter. To write a literature review and properly present the piece, it is important to know the elements involved in it. A literature review structure is very similar to a traditional essay and consists of an introduction, followed by the main body, and final conclusion. To properly structure, draft, and write a literature review, it is important to address the different approaches students can base their papers in. Chronological approach, where the topics presented are exposed in chronological order, typically by decades or periods where the most recognizable events happened, and can be used as a form of a timescale. Thematic approach. As the name states, this approach is focused on a theme or specific topic that students can write their reviews around. Methodological approach. One way of writing a literature review that strikes readers is by using the methodological approach, where the paper is focused on explaining how the author obtained certain results, rather than just presenting them. Theoretical approach. This approach is ideal for authors who want to include or center their paper on different theories or hypothetical outcomes related to the literature used. 5 steps to outline a literature review. If you're wondering how to write a literature review outline, you should have in mind these 5 easy and simple steps to achieve a perfect literature review outline that will help you structure and write your piece without trouble. Step 1. Find a good topic. Step 2. Spend time researching. Step 3. Logical structure. Step 4. Editing and proofreading. Step 5. Cites bibliography. To showcase in detail the topics mentioned above, below there's a literature review outline template that students can modify and use according to their requirements to ensure a perfect piece. It includes detailed information on how to structure a literature review, as well as some general tips to have in mind to ensure a great-looking paper. Introduction. This part must include an introduction to the topic and investigation, as well as the personal importance of writing about said subject. Include answers to the reader's most frequent questions, such as what you intend to solve with your review, the deep meaning of your writing, and other relevant information. First topic. A. The general subject in this part should be reviewed in general terms, as well as the main aspect and details about it. B. The next step is to select a characteristic about the subject to further analyze and narrow the topic down. C. Repeat the analysis for other subtopics relevant to the review. D. Analyze more subtopics from this first topic and follow the structure and procedure described. Second topic. Mention all the necessary topics and subtopics while properly analyzing and presenting new information to give readers the full picture and different perspectives of your review. Conclusion. A. This last part must contain the author's final thoughts, common findings, pros and cons of the different studies and approaches, as well as anything relevant. B. Students should aim to answer every question they've mentioned, and if not, this part can be used to finish the task. C. Lastly, the conclusion can include similar topic recommendations readers can use to deepen their knowledge about this topic, as well as the author's plans after writing this piece. What he or she intends to do with the information learned, how he or she will use the data in the future, etc. Literature review outline, writing tips. To write an award-winning literature review outline, it is important to know what things are essential to include in the paper and what superiors expect from students. Below, there's a list of useful tips students should have in mind to ensure a flawless and less stressful writing process. Use fact-checked evidence. Select the appropriate information. Be mindful of quotes. Paraphrasing to explain others' ideas. Look for gaps in your investigation. Summarize the literature sources used. Creativity is good. So, following the steps presented earlier, as well as adapting the outline template to your specific requirements and having in mind the writing tips just explained, will ensure a pleasant and untroubled writing process where students can present their information and findings clearly and straightforwardly, worthy of an academic success. Thanks for watching! More information you can find on video description. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for latest updates. See you soon. Bye-bye!